team getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's time for the NBA 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the one spot. And for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. So Memphis will get the first possession. And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Capella with a screen on Morant. Young, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lets it go from 14. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter finds Young. There's a screen by Collins. Offensive rebound. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant looking around. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
I like Jackson's work inside. Can face you up or go over either shoulder, finishing with either hand. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Murray against Bain. Jackson passes to Brooks. Jackson with the screen. Puts it up from 12. And no good. Hunter with some nice defense. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Morant kicks to Bain. On the wing, Jackson. Adams outside. Passes it to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson a screen on Murray. Bain, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Collins a screen on Bain. Lets it fly. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Now here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Young inside. Adams on him, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
No good on the free throw. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And the second free throw, good.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Bain passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Adams taking his time here. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Murray with it. Now defended by Adams. Adams, some nice D.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Morant. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Capella with a screen on Bain. Murray finds Capella. Outside, Bain. Out to Brooks. The pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Driving the lane.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hunter. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Murray. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Morant with it, out guarded by Bogdanovich. Tears his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Kaminsky. Bogdanovich with it. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
free throw off from Bogdanovich.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the first one drops. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
And so Young nails them both.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now, here's Clark. Over to the left wing. Clark, a screen on Holiday. Conchar, the pass to Clark. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Bogdanovich. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. He takes it in. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. And here's Morant with 4 seconds on the clock. And he slams it right down on top of Frank Kaminsky.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
So hit all your friends, Lassie and Lumi is coming in summer. If I cannot tell you, but 3-1 baby's been tapping in. We know the plan. Just make them rubber bands pop. I can give you what you need.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Hawks trail by 3. On the court for Atlanta, the wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Outside, Bain. To the middle. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter with it. To the inside, Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Brooks against Hunter. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Murray outside. Collins setting the pick for Murray. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Collins.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Jackson with the screen. Over Collins. And another miss by Memphis.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Pass to Jackson, 6 to shoot, over Collins. Jackson misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Now the pass to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Bane. He kicks to Green. Here's Adams. Back to Green. Outside, Bane, and the rejection by Collins. And the basket by Jackson.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Murray dishes to Bogdanovich. Over Bane. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter finds Murray. Collins a screen on Green. Murray the pass to Collins. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Catch me in your city, they might book me for a show. Sickness if you're needy, I might be your antidote. Ain't it, eeny, meeny, miny, meeny. What's up with you, mo? What's up with them cookies? What's up with you? Someone is spoiler, huh? Or wanna know you now. I might just take the call. I might wild out and ball. It all depends. It's a win if I get the draw. Roll up in my Jeep, right down when I'm in the Jeep. Roll up in my Jeep, right down when I'm in the Jeep. Roll up in my Jeep, right down when I'm in the Jeep. Your friends ain't know my crew. How about we spoke a few? Come through like it.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. Conchar's checked in for Bane. And it's Morant in for Green.
I think it's better to grow. I think it's better to know. Chasing all this money, it come in, no need to chase no hoe. My hustle, match my flow. Come be my centerfold. Remix life and pop it, do it again. I turn your shit to gold. I know it's getting old. It's This life is all we know. Let's take a sip.
1:39 left in the second quarter. Here's Young, and the rejection by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Nice again, and it's good on the way in. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Young. It's good from long range. Young's got 9.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Kicks it to Adams. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Count that one. 12 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Hawks trail by 7. Now Young. He's got 9. It's over Morant. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams kicks to Adams. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Tillman passes to Williams. Here's Adams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Sum it up. I got me some cash and it up. Living this life, I can't get enough. I come with the heat when the summer's up. They ask why I stank, they know what's up. I came with that tank, we rolling up. I came with that drink, go grab a cup. Be stuck, they dumb or what? They can go get it, but never will. Something is wrong, I think they ill. I just be gripping the steering wheel. Inside the Benz, that's sex appeal. Inside the heli, these rollers feel me. Inside some J's, men wanna kill me. That's why I blaze like every day. Be goose in every way. My body, low like a Harley. Got my 9 in my hand. Reaching for my semi through my mind and my body. Low like a Harley.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant against Young. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. Murray outside. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 11 points. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
That evens the score. 14 points for him.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Outside, Bain passes it to Jackson. Over Collins. And that one goes long. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Hunter, the pass to Collins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morant finds Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Brooks misses. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They picked up 11 straight.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Bogdanovich against Brooks. Clark, a screen on Bogdanovich. Brooks dishes to Clark. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Hawks.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Bain passes to Clark. Pass to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill.
This guy can do anything.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-3 run. Murray kicks to Holiday. Pass to Okongwu. And here is Murray. High post try, and that one comes up a bit short. Green with the ball. The pass to Tillman. Clark outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Hawks leading by 5. Passes it to Holiday. Holiday, a screen on Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
What about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Tillman's shot is good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Murray outside. Back to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Morant outside. Clark sets a screen for Morant. 13 feet away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Harkless is checked in for Bogdanovich. Morant against Murray. He kicks it to Holiday. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around.
Look like we live in our dreams now.
And Okongwu slams it in.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Morant. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Takes a step back. There's Kaminsky driving inside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post position. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. He gets it in there.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Young finds Collins. Now Young. Guarded by Morant. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid
coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Lets it go from 14. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Collins, a screen on Morant. Young passes to Collins. Capella dishes to Harkless. 4 on the clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Then for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Bogdanovich in for Justin Holiday. On the clock, on deep, and they hit it back. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Another shot. Here's Collins, and the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Hunter. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. Looking for Young. He gets it there. That one goes. Count it. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Young against Morant. Outside for Jackson. There's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young against Morant. Young pass to Bogdanovich. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Collins, a screen on Morant. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point game. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Hawks?
Morant against Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Over Brooks. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Bain. Here's Collins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line.
Run it up, sum it up. I count me some cash and get up. Living this life, I can't get enough. I come with the heat when the summer's up. They ask why I stink, they know what's up. I came with that tank, you rolling up. I came with that drink, go grab a cup. Be stuck, they dumb or what? They can go get it, but never will. Something is wrong, I think they ill. I just be jumping the steering wheel.
And that one falls for Collins. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. And so Collins nails both of them.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the good
Nice! Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Young. Kicks it to Collins. 6 to shoot. Hunter finds Young from deep three-point range, and Bain pulls it down. Three-pointer. They get it back. Adams dishes to Morant. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Bain against Murray. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and we're headed in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Trae Young.